All right, Taurus, my darling, welcome in. I'm just back from the beach. I look a little shaggy, but feeling good. I only live about a mile or two from all kinds of yummy things around here, so it's terrific, and I'm taking advantage of it. The last days of summer up here in Maine. So let's see where we go in Taurus. Next week, I want to let you know that I am delivering a class on reprogramming your subconscious mind. If you're having trouble manifesting what you really want, the subconscious mind is the answer because it's holding on to stories that are squashing your manifesting. Okay? We're doing that class next week. There's a link below if you want to continue on with me to that class. So jump on it, jump on it. All right, let's see what's going on. You're going to get more emails from me this month. We're doing a lot of different classes, and so we'll be reaching out a lot, just FYI. Okay, navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. I like it. I like it. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So, if you have been having issues with abundance, which I find that very hard to believe that Taurus would have any issues with abundance, it has to come from your happiness. And I feel like there hasn't been a lot of happiness for quite a while. And so if you are aligned with your truth and you are going in the direction of your happiness, that's when abundance, in whatever form you're thinking about right now, in whatever form it wants to come in, is going to start pouring into your life. So it could be money, it could be opportunities, it could be people, it could be new job offers, it could be time, it could be rest, it could be sleep. All right, whatever it is for you. So let's see for Taurus what's happening. In the extended, I will pull cards for any zodiac signs that do show up in this reading. Okay, so if you're dealing with another person. Page of Pentacles. There's Scorpio. Big change, okay? Big change. I feel like you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders for a long time. The Lover's card and the Ten of Cups going in such a good direction. There's a little bit of stagnation here just because I want to heal before I go in a new direction. You have learned some things, okay? You have learned some things, and that is making all the difference. Wow. How much codependency has been going on in your life? If you're leaving a relationship behind, it's because you've learned the lesson. And if you're going into a new relationship, beware of any kind of patterns from the past because that could show up. That's why this is a really nice stagnation. A nice stagnation. I don't know if I've ever said that before. But this is a really nice moment in time that when you're getting ready to move in a new direction, that you do heal anything from the past. All right. It's before you move on. The Temperance card. I feel like you're already moving on. Okay. 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands for sure. Knight of Cups, 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords. And yeah, there's already been closure in your life. There's already been something ended. What in the world is that? So you're showing up as the Temperance angel. This is Archangel Michael, and this does have to do possibly with a twin flame, or it can really have to do with you balancing yourself. Pace yourself, Taurus. Pace yourself. There's a lot of really good stuff coming in here that, like I said, the infinite abundance. I feel like it's coming in the form of a new relationship because the opportunity is this 4 of Wands. I also feel like some of you are actively moving. So this is like a physical moving on from a situation. The universe has brought in some kind of big ending, and I feel like that's been really tough. Okay, I really do. I feel like it's been tough. I feel like there's been a lot of lessons to it, and you see it now. Like you see where you're going, you see what's happening, you see what you need to do. The World card here, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Strength card. Some of you have resisted going toward something that's going to be challenging, and that's why it's taken so long. You didn't have to sit in the energy of that change as long as you did. You didn't have to. I feel like you did that for your own purposes or for your own requirements or your own needs. It's possible that this is a really big change, a really big shift in your life. And so going forward into it just felt maybe a little, I'm getting disrespectful. Disrespectful? Who are you being disrespectful to? Maybe you're just out of a divorce and you feeling like, your kids and everything like that, like I don't really want to start this new relationship right now. It might feel a little bit too soon, okay? Queen of Swords. What does Queen of Swords say here? King of Swords. Look at that. Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So if someone is moving too fast for you, I definitely think that there's new love coming in. If definitely Venus, when Venus goes direct. So we've got a lot going on here. All right. When Venus goes direct, Venus is in retrograde right now as I'm reading this story for you. And Venus is ruling your sun sign if you're a Taurus. All these readings are sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So if you are a Taurus moon and this is really resonating, then Venus, your ruling planet of your moon, has been in retrograde since July. So this month is kind of the closing up of an old cycle, the ending of something. And I just feel like if anybody's pushing you to go in a new direction, I feel like you're like, hold on, cowboy. I don't really want to do that right now. Not really interested in doing that right now. Cancer, Libra, Sag, Gemini, Cancer, more Sag, Leo. All right, I'm going to look at those in the extended. But for you, what I'm getting is you are on this new path. So talk to me a little bit about this new path, please. What's the new path that's coming up? Knight of Wands, Moon, Devil energy, Page of Wands. Yeah, there's somebody definitely that is hanging on to you out of fear. Okay, there's somebody hanging on to you out of fear. You could have a relationship that with somebody that they haven't really come to terms with. It's over, like it's done. They haven't really come to terms with that. You could also have a series or a situation where you're feeling like, I'm ready to move on, but I don't want to do something that's going to be seen as abrupt. Okay, so you're definitely putting the convention of respectability between you and your future. There is a lot of good stuff coming in the future, and the Five of Pentacles just says to me that there might be some kind of consideration about your safety, your security, your ability to be stable has been the reason why you don't want anybody to kind of point fingers at you like you're moving too fast, young lady, young man. I feel like there's a social pressure to not go forward. There are some people, maybe multiple people around you who are saying, who are not really liking this new opportunity for you. And it's generally because either their relationship with you is something different, right? Like maybe this is a friend and all of a sudden you're their boss. Maybe this is a person who is a friend and all of a sudden they're your mother-in-law, or vice versa, or something like that. There's a kind of a shift, a tremor in the universe here that is changing the relationship you have with another person. Okay, I will look at Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, more Sag, Leo, and Capricorn. All right, I will look at that in the extended. I know that how you got here is this Nine of Swords, which is like, I'm a little worried about this. I'm a little bit afraid to move forward. I don't really want to be seen as somebody who's doing something wrong. I mean, are you doing something wrong? I feel like, are you doing something wrong? Over the next 9 weeks, I feel like this is going to really play out. I mean, I know that's bigger than September, but why is this such a big deal? Two of Swords, Emperor, Three of Cups, and the Sun. If you're finishing up another relationship, like it's a divorce or some kind of ending, and you have had some relationship with a person who wants to be your partner, but isn't right now, people are going to talk. You're worried. Maybe they won't care. I mean, seriously, like, everybody's got their own shit to deal with. Like, you're not the topic of conversation for everybody. I don't know how to break that to you, but I feel like you think you don't want other people to think that this was a third party situation. You're not wanting that to happen. And so there is this little bit of like, I'm holding back because I want to put a respectful distance. Okay. And that, you know, it's just like, hey, listen, we're talking about maybe next year or something like that. I think your idea of what is a respectful distance versus what they think are two different things. Okay. So what is this discovering truth? 9 of Cups. Beautiful cards here. King of Cups. Fool. Setting you free. Justice. Some of you are definitely having a divorce or some kind of legal ending to a connection so that you're setting your heart free. You're setting your heart free. And, you know, I feel like you think people are going to talk about what you're doing, but I mean, you are not going to stop people from talking. Even if you do some kind of respectful distance kind of thing, they're going to still talk. Just don't want to burst your bubble, but I'm going to. People are still going to talk about this because I feel like this is a big change in your life. Okay. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to look at all those zodiac signs. I got Libra again. Libra. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I will look at all the zodiac signs that I see here. Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Capricorn. All right. I will pull cards for each of those zodiac signs. Link is in the description box below. I will see you over there. Let's keep going and see what this is all about. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.